good evening. It is Thursday today. I better get my weight out of the way first. When I stepped on the scales on Friday, I was up 1.5 pounds. My eating has not been 100%. I'm still struggling to work out the sins, the 0-point foods. It's finally clicked in my head that if I have lower sins, then I will lose weight. The higher my sins, I'm likely to gain weight. So that is what I am doing going forward from tomorrow, working out 0-point meals with just a few sins, not all of my sins. Because I signed up in the Apple app, not realizing they are charging me every month, I was hoping to do plan. So I'm letting that lapse, and I will then sign up again on the website. I thought I would get the books, but nothing has arrived, and because it's just a monthly plan, that might be why. The surgeon rang me last Wednesday, asked how my foot was. I said that the toes are still a bit tender at the end. There is swelling. He said that's understandable because it's not healing. He then asked if I was able to put normal shoes on, and I said no, because of the swelling and the tenderness. There's no way I can get my foot into a normal shoe. Has booked a CT scan because he wants to see what's actually going on, because the deformity is also returning. So on the 6th of October, I will go for a CT scan, and then I will have, I guess, a consult with him again. I will be in the city around about that time, so I will be able to get to the hospital. That was a bit disappointing. I'm a little bit gutted because I really wanted to be able to wear normal shoes, but as the toes are tender, it doesn't take much to make them ache. And I noticed that the two of the toes are actually turning more towards the left. They're starting to ache a lot more. They're not painful, but there's like an ache every so often. I have been doing some artwork. It's just playing around with shapes and colour, not really doing a whole lot, just practicing and trying to decide what it is I want to do. See, I can't even go and do classes that I would like to do because I'm in limbo still, and it's been 6 months in limbo. Prior to that, it was 6 months in limbo when my dad passed. So his anniversary is coming up on the 29th. Yeah, the emotional pull to eat is there, and it did take hold last night and the night before. This morning I put off having breakfast till lunchtime and just had that one meal as breakfast and lunch, and then I've just had tea. So trying to counteract and bring a balance in. The thing is, I want to be transparent. You know, life is not easy at the moment, but I don't want it to define me. I don't want to be doing Groundhog Day. I'm overdoing Groundhog Day. So it's a matter of pushing myself to do more, even if it's just sitting at my desk and it's doodling or reading some scriptures, reading my artist's way, just doing something. My dreams are crazy right now. They are focusing on when I was young, when I was a teenager. Of all things, the first boyfriend that I had, my ex-husband keeps popping in. So last night I said, oh, would you just go away? I don't want to know anything from either of you because you were both not conducive to a happy life. So yeah, I think my subconscious is working through some stuff there that I didn't want to acknowledge. I don't want to go down those roads because that brings up negative feelings. And negative feelings come emotions. We all know that we turn to any form of addiction that we have, or any form of comfort that we have had instilled in us when certain things were happening. So we need to avoid that for the better, I think. So that's what's happening there. I am house sitting in another week and a bit. 3-4 days after my CT scan, I'll be house sitting, and that's 10 days where I'm in a different environment, where I will be able to just sit out in the garden. There'll be chickens, possibly some watering of the garden. The thing is, I'll be closer to other things if I want to sort of get in the car, and even if it's just wandering around a small gallery or a bookshop or the library, a second-hand shop. I don't know whether there are many in the city now. A lot of them have sort of disappeared, and they're more Red Cross, Salvation Army. It's nice to go into a second-hand shop where you can find some hidden treasures. That is pretty much what I've been up to. Not a lot. Need to get on top of this sleeping. I really do. I have started setting, I have set an alarm which goes off every morning at 7 o'clock. Although I haven't been getting up at 7 o'clock. I have a couple of times this week, 3 times last week, 6 o'clock. 2 mornings in a row. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. We had no power from about 9 till 2:30. It started to get really cold and rain was due, so they packed up before 4 today, and I think they're here again tomorrow. They're now rewiring all the electricity poles with thicker, stronger wire. Yeah, they haven't been upgraded in a very long time, I think. Actually, I don't even think they were upgraded when my dad lived here. Possibly when my grandmother was here. Yes, 3 generations have lived here. I shall carry on. You will see the food that I have eaten through the week on Sunday. One thing I will do is my measurements. This was the 30th of August. So this was the first week I started. These are my measurements and the original weight that I was down the bottom. So I will fill this in on the 23rd as well, and that way we have got measurements, we have also got weight. I think it'll give a better idea of how things are going, because I am aware that sometimes when the scales read a certain way, measurements read differently. So that way we've got 2 forms of measurement to go by. So on that note, I shall let you go. If you're not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps me get my videos up there a little bit more, because there are a lot of channels out there that are doing some hyper thing, and I'm finding that I'm not getting as many views as I was before. YouTube keep taking subscribers off when people haven't unsubscribed. I've had a few people say that they've been unsubscribed and they haven't unsubscribed. So just check to make sure that if you have subscribed that you're still subscribed. Don't forget to like, comment, because I love getting your comments and I will answer all of them. And share if there's someone out there that you think may benefit from this crazy life of mine with all its ups and downs. We're going to get this health thing on track, because we have got so many things that we want to get sorted, planned for 2026. So yeah, we've got 3 months to get this sorted, and yeah, there's some good things coming, believe me. So take care, and I shall see you in my next video, which will be out on Sunday. Take care, everyone. Bye.